Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Empire State and Weedsport, New York for round number 19 of the B-Main Bandits National Tour featuring the non-wing 360 sprint cars and the 358 modifieds. As we'll take a look at our qualifying results for the National Tour sprint cars around this awkwardly shaped 3/8 mile oval. Jackson McLean, the Wonder Boy, sets a quick time 14.228. Only 10 cars scheduled to make the call tonight. Not many making the haul up to the Empire State, but it definitely will not be short on action. In heat race action, heat number 1 went to Jay Schaff, driving the number 3, representing the Rip Lip Esports. And heat number 2, reckon Ryan Paget, the number 98, is going to bring home heat race number 2, and that sets us up for tonight's 30-lap A main event. But first, let's take a look at our 358 modified A main. A feature time for your 358 modifieds this evening. Starting on the pole is going to be the 69 of Austin Thornton, the 51 of Dennis Holly to his outside, Dusty Fincher and Jackson McLean in row number 2, Todd LeBeau and Aaron Spinacia, number 24, making his debut with the B-Main Bandits Racing League. Brian Paget and Joey Smith in the next row. Scott Thomason and Andrew Thornton in row number 5. And tagging the tail of the field, making his debut in the Fender cars on dirt, the 46 of Ron Quincell. I want to go ahead and apologize to Aaron Spinacia, as I know I'm going to butcher your name several times throughout future broadcasts, but we're glad you're here. As the field works their way down the back straightaway of this awkwardly shaped 3/8 mile oval in the Empire State of New York, Missouri and Texas on the front row. Austin Thornton, Dennis Holly going to lead the field around. Austin fires. Dennis goes straight into the wall. Big stack up, and the yellow is out already. As we get the field filed back in line, Jackson McLean, your leader now. Austin Thornton and Dusty Fincher, your top 3. Green flags here. We're back underway. Jackson McLean sweeps down on the high side, rolls through 3 and 4 on the high side of the speedway. Seems like iRacing time and scoring, picking up Austin as the leader, strangely enough. Start working lap number 7. Dusty Fincher, Todd LeBeau battling it out for the third position. Joey Smith right there. Fincher gets tight on the bottom. Both LeBeau and Smith going to go around on the high side. Smith starts trying to reel in Todd LeBeau. Good racing throughout the field here at Weedsport with these 358 modifieds. Todd LeBeau keeping up with his moniker of Mr. Consistent. He'll get right to your tail saying, wait for you to make the mistake. As the yellow flag flies once again. Now we have our iRacing timing and scoring squared away. Jackson McLean's your leader. Austin Thornton, Todd LeBeau, Joey Smith, and Dusty Fincher, your top 5. Green flags back here. We're underway. Now working lap number 11. Got 10 in the books. Thornton still holding on to that second position, trying to follow Jackson McLean to see if he can't make a run on him. Right through the slick through turns 1 and 2. That final podium spot. Joey Smith running in 4th. Andrew Thornton up to 5th. Smith trying to follow LeBeau. Also have to play defense because Andrew Thornton is there. Looking for 4th place. Smith gets real tight, pushes up into the wall, 3 wide behind. And everybody keeps it straight. We're going to stay green. This time by Jackson McLean's going to see the cross flags halfway home here in this one. Austin Thornton with a bit of breathing room running in 2nd. LeBeau in 3rd, but Andrew Thornton driving like a man on a mission, closing the gap to Todd LeBeau. Second, 3rd, and 4th, all on the high side of the speedway through turns 3 and 4. Austin runs a bit of a slider line, trying to get away from LeBeau. LeBeau's got the run down the back straightaway. LeBeau goes to the inside in turn 3. Keeps it glued to the bottom out of turn number 4. Again, good run from Todd LeBeau, goes down to the inside. Now Andrew Thornton trying to follow Austin through. Thornton leaves the lane for LeBeau. Looks like Todd's going to try it again. Maybe not. Going to follow Austin into the corner this time. Second, 3rd, and 4th, all nose to tail. Andrew Thornton tries to rotate it around the bottom to get the run. LeBeau hits the inside wall, gets into Andrew Thornton, and starts stacking up the field behind. Track blocker, only a couple cars get around. Dennis Hawley upside down in the process. Jackson McLean still your leader. Austin Thornton in 2nd, Andrew Thornton in 3rd, Aaron Spinacha in 4th. And Dusty Fincher going to round out the top 5. Coming back to green 9 more times around. Thornton boys down to the inside. Andrew Thornton's got it rotated down underneath. Austin going to slide up. A little bit of a short slider for P2. Austin going into the wall out of turn number 4. 8 more times around. Now Andrew Thornton sets his sights on Jackson McLean. Austin Thornton currently holding on to P3, but Ryan Paget is on the move. Paget kind of diamonds his line, goes to the inside here. Turn number 3, throws the slider. A bit of contact with Austin Thornton. Almost 3 wide for the spot. Thornton gives him a shove back. Puts Paget back up in front of Spinacha and Fisher. Now Spinacha, the 24. Working around the low side of the speedway, trying to get a run towards the podium. It's a good run for turns number 1 and 2. Sticks it down low through 3 and 4, right around the inside wall. A little bit of contact with Ryan Paget, wheel to wheel with Austin Thornton with 4 to go. Now Spinacha holds it to the inside. He's got P3 this time with 3 to go. Gets a little bit tight, gets some contact from Ryan Paget and Austin Thornton. They're 3 wide as we got a yellow. Ron Quincell upside down in the middle of the back straightaway. Coming back to green, something we haven't had in a while. We're going to have a green, white, checkered finish here in this one. Jackson McLean, Andrew Thornton, Aaron Spinacha, Austin Thornton, and Ryan Paget, your top 5. Come down to the green flag 2 more times around. Jackson McLean gets a good run off the bottom of the racetrack. Andrew Thornton is going to try to catfish it through turns 3 and 4. Try to get a run on McLean. A white flag is out for the Wonder Boy. With a sizable lead, nobody's going to catch him in the final corners as he makes his way down the front straightaway. Jackson McLean, the Wonder Boy, is going to win the 358 Modifieds here at Weedsport. Andrew Thornton is going to bring it home in second. And Aaron Spinaccia, making his debut with the B-Main Bandits Racing League, is going to round out the podium. Great racing action from the 358 Modifieds tonight here at the Weedsport Speedway. Let's take a look at our A feature rundown. Jackson McLean is your winner. Andrew Thornton in P2. Aaron Spinaccia rounds out the podium. Ryan Padgett and Austin Thornton round out the top 5. Joey Smith, Scott Thomason, Dennis Hawley, Dusty Fincher, and Ron Quincell round out the top 10. And Todd LeBeau, with that huge hit to the inside wall early on in the race, is going to round out your 11-car field here at Weedsport. Well, that was definitely exciting from our 358 Modifieds, but get ready because the National Tour Sprint Car A-Main is next. It is showtime for round number 19 of the B-Main Bandits National Tour Sprint Cars. One car not answering the call tonight, and that's going to be the 46 of Ron Quincell, so we're going to roll the A feature with only 9 cars. And here is your starting lineup. Originally scheduled to start on the pole, now going to the tail. That's going to be the number 19 of Tim Burner. And now starting on the outside tail end of the field, that's going to be the number 3 of Jay Schaff out of Mitchell, Indiana. To his inside is going to be the number 99 out of St. Louis, Missouri. That's Todd LeBeau. Rolling off from 6, going to be the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean in the 81. Fifth starter is going to be Wreckin' Ryan Padgett out of Anadarko, Oklahoma. Starting 4th in his debut with the B-Main Bandits Racing League, coming to you out of Waterloo, New York, Aaron Spinaccia in the 10. To his inside, Andrew Thornton out of Granbury, Texas in the 31. His younger brother, Austin Thornton, outside of the front row tonight in the 69 out of Joplin, Missouri. And Joey Smith out of LaPorte, Texas, is going to lead the field to the green. Short car count tonight, but definitely will not be short on action. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, strap in, and hold on tight as we take you on a 3-wide virtual thrill ride with the B-Main Bandits National Tour Sprint Cars. As the field rolls out of turn number 4. Padgett jumps the right rear tire of Andrew Thornton, but we're away. Joey Smith, Jax McLean, Andrew Thornton all duking it out for the lead right at the drop of the hat. Joey Smith's going to lead lap number 1. Austin Thornton P2. Andrew Thornton running in 3rd. Real tough for these cars to get around this racetrack. Spinaccia is around in the back. Does it draw the yellow? Does not appear so. Lights are still green. Andrew Thornton and Austin Thornton giving chase with Joey Smith for the lead. Ryan Padgett working his way around the high side of the speedway, trying to make his move forward early. Thornton boys still side by side. Austin rolling around the high side. Andrew Thornton rolling around the low end. Leaves Austin a lane, still wheel to wheel at the line. This side by side battle between the Thornton boys allowing Joey Smith to drive away. Still got one high, one low. Got contact into the wall in turn number 1, and that is going to draw the yellow. Caution coming out for the 81 of Jackson McLean. A little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact with Ryan Paget. Backs into the wall pretty hard. Paget gets a piece of the wall, as does Jay Schaff. As the field comes back to green for the first restart. Can't believe we're saying this out loud. Joey Smith is your leader. Andrew Thornton in second, Austin Thornton in third, Jay Schaff fourth, and Tim Berner rounds out your top 5. Joey brings the field around in a slow trot. Now working lap number 6. Andrew Thornton with the slider line, right rear up to the cushion, tries to get a run on the 50. Dives it back down low through turns 3 and 4. A little bit of contact the inside wall from the 31. Now side by side with Austin Thornton in the 69 for P2 once again. Austin Thornton hard into the outside wall, gathers it back up. Gives Andrew a little bit of breathing room as Andrew slides it high through turns 1 and 2 and blocks the run. Stays up on the high side, starts reeling in Joey Smith. Diamond cuts it down the front straightaway just a little bit. Now Andrew sticks it down low, challenging for the lead. Slips the grip, middle of the back straightaway, rolls through turns 3 and 4. Contact the inside guardrail once again. All the way down to the infield grass. Little bit of front end damage as Jay Schaff gets into the outside wall up top. Andrew Thornton only loses 1 spot in the process. About to be 2 as Jackson McLean motors by on the high side. Ryan Paget trying to get a piece of it as well. Thornton slides up and blocks that run. Now Jackson McLean's up to P3. Austin Thornton battling with Joey Smith for the lead. Just shy of halfway home here in this one. Thornton slips the grip. McLean bounces it off the wall. Side by side for P2. Joey Smith still leading the race. Got 13 in the books, 17 laps to go. McLean is around Thornton, sets his sights on Smith. McLean goes to diamond cut the corner. Smith still got the lead through 1 and 2. Contact the outside wall. McLean down low. He's got the lead this time. McLean jumps the cushion, gets into the wall and turns 3 and 4. Allows Smith to reel him back in. Cross flags. 15 down, 15 to go. Austin Thornton contact the outside wall. Andrew Thornton down low. Challenges his brother once again for a podium position. Thought about the slider, decides to keep it down low as Jay Schaff now throws his hat in the ring. Getting dicey up front. Jay Schaff with a big run on Austin Thornton. Now looking for third. Diamond cuts the corner, stays in the grip down the front straightaway. Rolls it down low, gets around Thornton. Does he get around Smith? Not quite. Wheel to wheel. Throws the slider on Smith. Smith powers back by on the high side, maintains P2. Austin goes back by for P3. Contact between Thornton and Schaff. Getting into turn number 1. Sprint cars putting on a show tonight here at Weedsport. Smith contact with the inside wall. Schaff backs it up across the racetrack. Austin Thornton, Andrew Thornton get into it as well. Yellow flag is out. Lights are out on the pace truck. Jackson McLean, Joey Smith, Ryan Paget, Todd LeBeau, and Tim Berner, the top 5. Getting ready to come back to green. McLean fires the exit turn number 4, and we're back on our way with 10 laps to go. Ryan Paget with a great start, slides Joey Smith. Paget's now up to P2. Smith back to third. Mr. Consistent, Todd LeBeau, and Paget yard sails the car, and the yellow flag flies again. I don't even know if you can call it a yard sale. Cartwheels the car, puts it back on all 4s, and drives away. Coming back to green again. McLean still your leader. Joey Smith in second. Todd LeBeau third. Tim Berner fourth. And Jay Schaff rounds out your top 5. Coming back down, should be 9 laps to go. McLean rolls the low side, drives away from Smith, big time. Todd LeBeau catfishes his way into the battle for P2. LeBeau's going to throw the slider, thinks better of it, keeps it down low, side by side with Smith for P2. Now Todd LeBeau going to clear Joey Smith. He's got the spot for P2. Jay Schaff now down underneath him, looking for third. Joey Smith been locked in battle's full position since the drop of the green flag. Both LeBeau and Schaff trying to roll around the inside. Both cars bouncing off the inside guardrail as Andrew Thornton doing the same. They get together, LeBeau and Smith. Don't know if that draws the yellow or not. If we stayed green, yellow flag is out. It did draw the yellow. Field comes back around, setting up what will be a 5-lap dash to the finish. McLean, LeBeau, Schaff, Thornton, Paget, your top 5. Jackson goes to the inside, misses the grip on the low side. Todd LeBeau down low, challenging for the lead. McLean with a bunch of speed on the high side, makes it work for him. Jay Schaff, Todd LeBeau side by side for P2. Ryan Paget climbs the wall, turns 1 and 2, and the yellow flag is out again. Lights are out on the pace car, hopefully for the final time, as we'll be coming around to 3 laps to go this time. Jackson slides it high. Todd LeBeau slides up high as well. Jay Schaff tries to diamond cut him off turn number 2. Schaff makes the move for P2. He's got it currently. LeBeau tries to diamond cut turn number 4. He's there, but not quite enough to take the spot. 2 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for Jackson McLean? Jay Schaff diamond cuts turn 4 once again. Starts trying to reel in McLean. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Jay Schaff has the run. He's within striking distance. McLean jumps the cushion 3 and 4. Schaff slips the grip. At the finish, Jackson McLean is going to grab the win. The Wonder Boy out of Paris, Tennessee is going to bring home the win with the sprint cars here at Weedsport. Jay Schaff, representing Rip the Lip Esports, is going to bring it home P2. And Mr. Consistency, Todd LeBeau, the 99 machine, is going to bring it home on the podium. Another great night of racing action from your B-Main Bandits National Tour Sprint Cars. Your A feature rundown looks like this. Jackson McLean is your winner in the 81. Jay Schaff in P2. Todd LeBeau rounds out the podium. Andrew Thornton and Tim Burner round out the top 5. Joey Smith, Austin Thornton, Ryan Paget, Aaron Spinaccia, and Ron Quincell not making the call. Round out your 10-car field here with the National Tour. If you enjoyed tonight's racing, be sure to join us again next week as the series goes to the Lincoln Speedway in Pennsylvania for round 20 of 21. Series is winding down. Only 2 races left. Lincoln Speedway next week with the midgets as the support class. That's going to be a fun battle on that 4/10 mile that you do not want to miss. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next Tuesday night.